Hi guys, welcome to this week's Beauty Bite. This week I'm doing something a little bit different and I'm going to do a review on some brushes that I really like. And I've shown these in previous videos. I think I've shown them in like my beauty starter kit videos. And these are the Real Technique brushes. I have a few of these. I am slowly collecting more of them, so I haven't got all of them, but I'm going to show you guys the ones that I have. So these are all my face brushes. They have the little protectors on, which don't come with them. I bought these, but you know, I like to keep them in shape. And all the face brushes are this sort of metallic-y orange colour. So that's one thing I really like, is that all the brushes are coloured in sort of order of how you use them. So all the face brushes are like this metallic-y yellow orangey colour. Other sort of multi-use brushes are pink, or finishing brushes I think they're called, and all the eye brushes are purple. So these four I got in the, I think it's called the not expert face brush. I think it's just called the face set. You get these four brushes and you can get them for, I think it's £20.99. You can now get these in Boots and Superdrug, or you can buy them off the Real Techniques website, or you can buy them off Amazon. So this set costs £20.99, which I think for the quality of these brushes is fantastic. I absolutely love these brushes. So in that little set you get a detail brush, which I use as a lip brush. As you can see, it's a little bit dirty. So you get that one. You get this small pointed foundation brush. I'll do that so you can see it a bit better. Which is like this. It is really small, but it's good for getting in around your nose and under the eye area. Sometimes I use this to like blend out my concealer. So fantastic little foundation brush. I'll take the thing off this. This is the, what's it called? Contour brush. I knew that. That's what it was called. It's a really tiny, fluffy brush, and it's good for getting in sort of like the hollows of your cheekbones and really contouring really well. And you can also get in down your nose, and you can do it around your chin, you can do it on your head. I use this sometimes for highlighter because it's a really good size to sort of just get on top of your cheekbones, and also on under the eyebrow as well, and highlight there. So I really like this brush. It's good because I have quite a tiny face, so fantastic. I like that one. And this one, which is also dirty. It's not that dirty actually. This is my much loved buffing brush. This comes in the set as well, and it's just like a really dense, small buffing brush. And I use this to buff in my foundation. This is my all-time favourite Real Techniques brush. I use this every single day to put my foundation on. It just makes your foundation look absolutely flawless, and I absolutely love it. I hope in the future that you can buy the brushes that you get in this set separately, because I'd really like another one of this, but I don't necessarily want, say, another detail brush or another pointed foundation brush. I just want this one. So I think they said they were sort of looking into that, but it's not currently available to do. So hopefully in the future you can buy these brushes separately, because I would really love another buffing brush, because I tend to use this quite a lot and then I have to clean it all the time and it just gets complicated. So there is a powder brush that also goes with the sort of face collection, which you buy separately. I'm not sure how much a powder brush is. I think it's something like £10.99. But I have two of these expert face brushes. I love these so much. I use these for contouring. I use these, well, not both of them at the same time, but I use it for my cream contour, and it's so dense that it's just fantastic for cream products, and I absolutely love these. Sometimes I will use this for foundation as well. I'll buff in my foundation with it if, say, like my buffing brush is dirty or I can't find it. But it does exactly the same job as a buffing brush, and it's just as good. So they look like this. They're quite small, but yeah, I absolutely love these. These I think retail at, I want to say £9.99. I'm not 100% sure of all the prices, but I'll put them in the description below so you guys can check it out. But yeah, expert face brushes. I know a lot of people that use these regularly, so foundation, anything, fantastic. So they're my face brushes that I have. So I'll move over to the finishing brushes. These are the only two finishing brushes that I have. I'd really like the setting brush as well, but at the moment I can't really afford that because I got no money. So I'm gonna save up and get the setting brush because I think that's a really nice brush. So this is the blusher brush. It's a really, really gorgeous domed, fluffy blush brush. So soft. Never had a problem with shading with this, even though it's pretty dense, I would say. This is really good because you can use just sort of like the tip for contouring. I can't necessarily do that because I have quite a small face, but I've seen people on YouTube doing tutorials and they've used this for contouring and it looks fantastic. So I think it's all personal preference really. But I absolutely love this brush, one of my all-time favourite blusher brushes, and in fact I don't use anything else for my blusher, I only use this. So love this. And the other one I have is the Stippling Brush, and I use this again for blusher, but cream blushes, and I just dip it in and then tap it off any excess on the back of my hand because you don't want a lot of cream blusher, and then I just sort of like buff it in a little bit. I've tried to use this for foundation, it doesn't work so great with foundation. I just don't like the technique of stippling foundation, I just think it's a bit weird. But yeah, I use this for cream blusher and it's fantastic, so I really, really like this as well. And finally, I have quite a few of the eye brushes. I got, I think it was those ones. These ones came in the set. I think it's called the starter set. I don't really know why it's called the starter set because they're all eye brushes. So it makes sense to call it the eye brush set, but that's not what it's called the starter set. And you get this, which is the base shadow brush, which I use all the time for my base eyeshadow. This is the, no it's not, deluxe crease brush, which I use mostly for concealer. I put like concealer on it and then under the eyes. It's just really, really good for that, buffing out your concealer. This one is, does it have a name? No, because it's rubbed off. Pretty sure this is called a detail brush. I think this is a detail brush, but it's just a really, really small little sort of detail brush getting in the inner corners of your eyes. So you get that with it. You get this angled brow brush, which I obviously use for my brows. It's too thick, I would say, and too fluffy to do any sort of like eyeliner with it. I've tried to do gel eyeliner with it before, but it is just a little bit too big, so it is best for your eyebrows. And then finally, I have this Pixel Point eyeliner brush. I don't like using this for eyeliner because I find it a bit too big. I would prefer it to be a lot thinner than this and more tapered. It's quite flat on the top, so I don't really like using it for eyeliner. But I have used it before for doing eyeshadow, sort of going into the crease and then buffing that out. If say you're doing like a 60s eye and you want a really clear shadow in the crease, I use it for that. And then finally I have the shading brush, which is absolutely fantastic. I really, really love this. This is good for just packing on eyeshadow, and you buy this separately. Again, not sure how much it is, but I'll put the prices in the description below. So they're all my Real Technique brushes. I absolutely love the Real Technique brushes. I'm slowly collecting them. They actually make up the majority of my brush collection. They're super, super soft. They're all synthetic, super easy to use, and I absolutely love them. So that is all for now, guys. Please remember to thumbs up this video and remember to subscribe as well. And I will see you next week for another review. So bye bye, guys.